Hey guys, this is King Crab Zero. Today I'm going to be playing some American Truck Sim for you. Starting a bit later than normal, but had went to a movie earlier with Mavericks and that got a little bit delayed. So going to start now though. Let's just get set up really quick here. And yeah, for this we're going to do the Thrustmaster special missions. Come on, here we go. Cool. And then, yeah, let's just take a look at this so I don't fuck up the missions. Mavriz, what's up, buddy? I feel like I just saw you. I feel like we both saw a movie. I feel like I saw more of that movie than you did. Fuck, let's see. So, all jobs in the event need to be at least this. Okay. So, external contracts. Get fucking steering wheel missions. Deliver steering wheels. Deliver fake steering wheels. Okay. You know what's funny? So, obviously, both you and I know that we saw the My Hero Academia movie. But what's funny about that is, like, you know my experience with My Hero Academia is that I've literally only seen it because of, like, movies. Like, I've never seen the show. I've only ever seen it through movies. So, yeah, we'll do route length here. And let's see. Yeah, find some of these special missions. Is that like is that a Kappa with an afro? That's pretty awesome. I know I know which one you totally missed though. You're totally like, I wish they still had the Poggers one. Oh, okay. There we go. It's Kappa Ross. The fuck? Do they not have any of these missions? Fuck, man. We're gonna be like, I need these specific missions for like for this thing, and apparently they still don't exist. I have an idea though. I do have an idea. Going to travel back to our home base, and then after traveling back to our home base, I will see if maybe equipping a trailer helps us here. Fuck. I still did the wrong thing. I went to world map instead of quick travel. So quick travel. Go back to Boise. Oh, actually, no. Air call for assistance. My truck is in good enough condition. Probably. Garage. There we go. We can fast travel to a garage. Ah, shit, man. Let's find where I'm at. I'm on the like next part almost. Okay, travel there. Cool. Yeah, they haven't had Poggers for a while. I can't even remember what the Poggers one looks like. I'd have to look it up again. I have an idea of which one it was, but I'm also forgetting. Okay, here we go. Well, nope, that's the stick we want. You know what? Like I've been playing too much Breath of the Wild lately. I can't remember the control schemes for this game. Like I was using what would have been the what would have been the button to confirm a point on the map for using the Sheikah Slate in Breath of the Wild, and that's why it wasn't working. I was like, why isn't this working? I'm pretty sure that's it. And I was like, did I mess up the controls or something? And it's like, oh wait, it's not that I messed up the controls, it's that I've been playing a different game too much lately. Yeah, okay. Let's go that way. Ah, shit, I was supposed to grab a trailer first. Well, let's go get my vehicle repaired for this, and then afterwards I will pick up that trailer. There we go. You know, I could stream Breath of the... Like, that's the thing. It's like, I might stream Breath of the Wild eventually. I kind of want to beat it first. Like, at least the main part of the story. And, I don't know, I'll have to see if, like, there's the ability for multiple saves or whatever. Because, you know, usually when it comes to a game, I'd rather use a file that I created specifically for the stream and start from scratch versus, you know, just hopping into a game that I've been playing for quite a bit. Because that way, you know, if there's anyone out there who wants to follow along or just kind of see the whole series, they can see at that point, whether they watch it live or in the YouTube VODs, or even on the Twitch VODs, but I don't know that people watch Twitch VODs. Like, I know Twitch, like, you know, saves videos and stuff for you for, like, in VODs, but I don't know. I don't know how many people actually watch those versus, like, watching, like, a VOD on YouTube, you know? I think... Oh, yeah, I know where the entryway for this garage is. It's, like, on the other side, I think. Yeah, I'll add Breath of the Wild to the pile of things I should probably stream. It took me a moment there to enter this menu. I was like, I keep pressing A, and I was like, oh yeah. A and B are like more like the Xbox controller setup on like these controllers, like third-party controllers. Not like the Nintendo setup for them. Okay, there we go. That's gonna throw me off all night, let me tell you. Do I have an extra trailer? That's the question. Trailer manager. Actually, let's go with garage. That's gonna be the easiest way. Reefer triple? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, this one is mine, you know, because I have it locked specifically to me. So let us use this. Let's see if that fixes my problems. Oh man. I've been playing enough like Breath of the Wild lately that I just completely forgot the control scheme for this game. I think the problem with that though is like, you know, since this is on the controller that I'm using, that's why it's like throwing me off, because like with Stardew it doesn't really throw me off since that's mouse and keyboard. And mouse and keyboard is easy enough to remember. Like you don't confuse like gamepad inputs with like mouse and keyboard inputs, because like they're completely different. The gamepad to gamepad, like that's definitely something that can get confusing. Okay, let's see here. See, this is gonna break my immersion right here, because this wouldn't have been like a stop for this street in real life. It would have been a stop for me. Okay, there's that. So let's just pull through. That'll make it easier to line up. Oh, look at that. Lined it up perfectly. That's probably going to be the best driving I'm going to do all night in this game, though. Everything else will probably be trash. Okay, now that we have that, though, let's see if it opens up those external market contracts for us. On some Thrustmaster things. Okay. Oh man, I don't know, man. This is starting to feel like it's impossible. They just don't exist. I'm not going to get these missions done because, like, you know, they just don't exist. Okay. Um, let's see. Let's look at the steering wheel rollout stuff, just because I feel like I'm missing something. So, connected in American Truck Sim, we're both. All it says is, like, use the external contracts. This event will be concluded on Sunday, the 7th of November. Oh shit! So we have to actually get that out of the way. This is a pretty quick one. Come on, come on. I just need I need this to be an option. If I failed to do it, I want it to at least be because like I fucked up myself. Not like they didn't even give me an option for it. Okay, we're gonna have to like Google this one because I'm completely sunk on this one. Okay. Looking at the information I saw online there, it looks like only certain places offer those jobs. So I just want to take a quick look here at the freight market really quick just to kind of get an idea of what places might be offering them. Because what I saw there also said that, like, some of the normal cargo stuff should be allowing that. So I just want to make sure because I don't know. I'm not seeing the Thrustmaster stuff. Okay, they said harbors are a good place to try and find them, so I'm going to fast travel to a harbor. And I guess for that, since I shouldn't need the trailer that I have, I was just grabbing the trailer to basically make sure I had it if it was needed, but it doesn't look like I'll need it. Should be fine. So let's do this. Dismiss. We'll do that. And then, because it's not getting used right now, I'll just unlock it so anyone can use it, since I know those reefer triples are usually pretty good. And yeah, we'll fast travel. Okay, let's see here. This... Yeah, we'll go to Seattle. There's a lot of things like right there, so... if I can find a job, Seattle would be a good one for this specific situation. If it doesn't work, obviously I'll have to stream something else. I'll be like, fuck this game. At least today. Okay, let's take a look though. Let's see if these are something that are available now. So let's take a look. Okay, they are a thing that exists. Let's see how long this mission is. Well, that's going to be the shortest of the two, so let's grab that one then. Yes, I just kind of want to try and get this done. I wish they would say that in the description though, like only certain places have it, not that it's like something that you can find everywhere. Because the way they make it sound in the actual description for it, like it just sounds like you should be able to find them anywhere. Also, I didn't realize it was going to be such a short event, or else I might have started this like last week instead of finishing off the map. Okay, cool. I lined up the right way for this. I was like, I have a feeling that where it's at, it's going to be something that they're going to want me to pull this way to grab. Which was the correct assumption, even though all the lines say that I should be driving the other way. See, all my bad driving habits can just be blamed on, like, this game pointing me in the wrong direction. It's leading me astray, you know? Okay, and then it also wants me to go all the way around. Is there another way onto the freeway from here? Is that just something that doesn't exist? Is it's trying to make me? Oh, it's a one way. That's why. See, they should just know that, like, I don't know how to navigate Seattle. I can't navigate one ways in a foreign, well, not a foreign city, but a city that's foreign to me, you know? Like, I guarantee you, if you tried to make me drive through Seattle, I would get fucking supremely lost. I already get, like, kind of lost driving through Boise, so, yeah, and that's a city that's, like, I have a bit more experience in. You put me in a place like Seattle or anything else that's large like that, like, fuck, I'd be completely fucked. There would be no hope, no chance. Well, darn. Yeah, I had to pull in for that way. Tried to hit the wrong button there again for the way in. Like, every time it says A, I'm like, I'm pressing A. And I look, well, I don't look down, but I think about it for a moment and it's like, oh yeah. A is in a different position than I remember it being. Again, because too much Breath of the Wild, so. Doesn't help that I got like a regular controller for my Switch as well, so I don't have to always use the Joy-Cons. Like, it was really nice at times, but I don't feel like they have the ergonomics, even in that like handle thing that kind of makes them into a controller. I feel like if I just think of this controller layout more of like a PlayStation controller layout, I feel like I'm going to be less likely to confuse it with Nintendo one. Since the Nintendo one's like labeled the same, obviously they had that ABXY before Xbox did. Like I'm not going to confuse them as much as if I think like X, circle, triangle, box. So I think that's what I'll do. Every time it says A in this game, I'm gonna be it's like X. It's X. It's the X off a PlayStation controller. Or if I need to use the engine brake, I'll be like, ah, it's a circle. It's the circle button. Even though stopping's usually square. At least, you know, from any of the PlayStation games I've played, which is basically none in the last however many years. I mean, my most recent system's the PS3, so there's that. At least in regards to PlayStation. I definitely don't need an Xbox since I have a PC, and I think pretty much anything Microsoft puts on the Xbox, they also released a PC. And a lot of things that are like basically PlayStation exclusive, it seems like some of them have been coming out on PC later on as well. So, only company that refuses to put stuff on PC like ever is Nintendo. So that's why a Switch kind of made sense out of all the actual consoles. It's like, well, I'm not necessarily interested in most PlayStation exclusives, but some of their exclusives they later on release on PC, so not necessarily interested in most Xbox exclusives, and even if I was, like, they seem to just release all of them on PC as well. Since Microsoft is like, well, as long as they pay us somehow, whether it be for an Xbox or for buying Windows. Actually, okay. I just wanted to make sure I was in the right lane there, which in this case is the left lane. I was so enamored with that bridge because I was like, I think this one's one of those bridges that opens up to let boats and stuff through. I was gonna say a drawbridge, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know. They probably have different names depending on how they're operated. Yeah, wait. Let's try to get past this guy. Let's edge him out. There we go. I don't know why these guys aren't doing like a nice balmy like 16 over. I feel like they could get away with it here. And if you're not doing like a little bit over, you know, you're probably not actually doing the speed limit. Because I know that like for most cars, there's a 5 to 10% like margin of error for the speedometer. So, and generally that is in your favor for like if it looks like you're speeding on your speedometer, you're probably not speeding. So yeah, these guys are going slow. I think if it's really off, like, I think you need to be up to like 15%, but that'd be like things are way off. Because I think even for like a normal speedometer, like even if it's like super accurate, it obviously can't always be 100% accurate because it's generally set for when your tires are full, like at full tread. And then also like certain like wheel diameter and stuff. So if you change out the diameter of your wheels to something larger, or get like a tire with like way more tread than like normal, you know, you could be speeding and then like your odometer could be wrong. But if you're using like the stock type of wheels and stuff, and then like you know, over time you'll start going slower than the speedometer says, just because the wear will cause your tire to actually come in smaller. And there's other factors that affect it as well, but I know that that's definitely just an easy part of it. I think what I'll do is I think I'll finish this load, like this delivery. I'll see if the place that I end up in is a place where I can pick up more of those Thrustmasters. And then if so, I might do one more delivery tonight. Otherwise, I will commit to a Sunday stream of this to finish up the deliveries. Because after this I'll need to do 4 more deliveries, unless I decide to do an extra one. And just do 2 tonight. We'll see though. We will see. I'll definitely stream, finish it up, and I'll definitely do that Sunday, since yeah, I don't want to miss out on any extra stuff. That just, again, surprised me how short the period of time is for that. Because, like, most of the events they run, like, usually it seems like they give you, like, a month or something like that to get them done. But this one, it was like, I think I noticed it was advertised last week, which I think was the first time it popped up. And then, like, I noticed today that it's like, oh, it ends on the 7th. Like, oh, that would be like technically tomorrow for those that are morning people. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess technically, like, yeah, it's actually tomorrow for morning people. So I would consider, I don't know, I guess that they have me in the catch-22. It's tomorrow, even though I wouldn't necessarily consider it tomorrow since I haven't slept yet. I don't consider it today yet. There we go. Fuck, that was hard. That was hard, man. I'm going to invent a new term for, like, me trying to think. It's called soft dick hard thoughts. It's like the only hard thing for me is thinking, you know? Okay. Getting closer and closer. At least we get to do a little bit of, you know, the scenic driving. Everything looks so nice. It's much better than when it's all desert driving. Like, you know, we might live in the desert, but that doesn't mean that I want to, you know, do a whole bunch of driving through it. Also, I love that you can tell that that car is, like, not on the road. Because their shadow is definitely not... You can see their shadow. Okay, there we go. My cat wants attention. I'm gonna get in front of that truck. You know, he had weird glitchy wheels. He floats. I can't have him trying to, like, glitch me out or something. I was already over the line. Okay, let's see if I can make it in front of this officer. We're gonna be careful not to speed so we don't get that ticket. Well, I should say not to speed too fast. We're still going to speed, just not as fast, you know? There we go. And then, just to be extra safe, we're going to cap it right there. Ooh, another bridge. I'm gonna be enamored with this. I mean, I don't think this one's like a special bridge like the other ones. I don't think this one like lifts or anything. I feel like the other one, yeah, the other one was a drawbridge or whatever, because like it had a specific spot for you to stop when the lights are flashing, which is when the road would be out, you know? Oh no, another red light. Okay, this lane seems faster. Let's see if we can get beyond these guys. Okay, that lane ends. I bet on the wrong choice. I put dull on black, but it landed on red, you know? The odds were against me. See, I think it is funny that it's like, oh yeah, you know, the missions have to be at least like 258 kilometers, or I think they said like 154 miles or whatever. Which I don't think is necessarily a direct conversion on that. Like, I think a mile is like 1.8 kilometers. I mean, I can't remember, or maybe it's like 1.6 or 1.7 or something. But like, the big thing is it's like, oh, here's the minimum, and it's like, oh, well, I'll try to find something close to that. And then like the smallest one I could find, which it took some finagling, was like 400 something miles. So it's like I don't think I'm gonna find something that is less than the minimum length. Like, if they're all going to be like that, where I have to track them down, they're going to be 400 plus miles. Like, I feel like I was conned. They lied to me. They made me think that there'd be some shorter ones available, and there really weren't. No, come on, guy. He's going super slow. He was sent here to slow me down. Only purpose in life. Oh, oh, I think this one might be a drawbridge. We'll see though. I mean, there's a drawbridge over there, and it's currently sideways. I mean, those are definitely super interesting, like, especially for how big those types of bridges are and, like, how much weight they have to support, and the fact that they have to move out of the way for, you know, boats and stuff to get through. Like, it'd be cool to actually see one of those in real life and just see how they operate. I love how it's like 14 miles left and only 22 minutes, and it's like, not if this guy was in front of me. I guess he moved out of my way. The game just knew that he'd move, so it shortened my trip for me. At least the length of time, you know. Obviously, you can't really shorten the distance for me, unless they change the scaling. Now look at that, though. We're right up on the delivery point. I'm dedicated to just rolling through this slowly. Okay. I was like, the light's either going to turn green or I'm going to get a ticket and just go at that point. Which the latter of those two is what happened. I was hoping, though. I really was. I was like, you know what? This light will turn green for me. It'll all work out eventually. And it didn't. Speed limit sign right before, or yeah, speed limit right before the red light. Like, come on. I feel like the speed limit should be after, so like when you're actually moving, you can know what speed you need to go. When it comes before, it's like I'm about to stop anyway. Like, I don't really care. You could say like the speed limit's 60, but if I have a red light, like obviously I can't do that. So what's the point? You know, it'd be a cool thing for like SCS software to do is they should totally sell like virtual ads in this game. Like basically put it so actual advertisers can put up, virtual billboards or something. Because like that would add a level of realism since it would like actually have realistic ads. It would make them a little bit more money, and then it would just add to the whole realism of everything. Because then you'd be like, oh, hey, look, there's actual businesses connected to the ads and stuff in game. I mean, that might sound corporate as fuck, but I feel like ads are, pretty corporate. So, okay, let's drop this off, and then I think I'll just call it a day on this delivery. Um, just because I'm still pretty stuffed up. I'm fighting my nose, fighting the nasal passages, the boogers. They're trying to ruin me, you know? Okay, let's see here. 1 out of 5. I want to at least take a look, though, to see if this is a city we can pick up another of these missions from, or we'll have to fast travel elsewhere. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks like this will be one of those things where I'll have to do some traveling around and stuff to actually pick up the missions that are eligible for it. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it there, and then yeah, since I do want to get this completed before the event ends, and I think it said it ends tomorrow, well, the 7th, which is what some people consider tomorrow, or some people might consider 2 days from now, depending on how you put it. As a night owl, it's not quite my tomorrow. Or never mind, I guess they did do the calculations correct. Ah man, I'm obviously obviously not in the right state for all this. But yeah, let's see. Will be concluded 7th of November at 11 p. Well, basically at midnight. You know, as soon as it turns into the 8th of November, let's just see, because that's universal time. Does it show me? Okay, game time. Nah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm just going to end it off there then, guys. I hope that you enjoyed that, and I'll get those missions finished up next time, so that way we can get the whatever they're offering. Probably like some Thrustmaster steering wheel or something. I didn't even pay attention to see if it said there was a reward, but I imagine that they have an in-game skin for that. But yeah, gonna end it off there. You guys have a good night, and I'll catch you all later.